Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Firstborn, or Core Space Firstborn. This is mission number 3, which is called We're Going on a Bug Hunt. Let me explain the setup here. So I've got 2 bug hunters down here that have gotten in over their heads and called in a rescue mission. Of course, my guys start on the opposite side of the field. I've got to make my way all the way over there, talk them in, or not just say, hey, follow me, and then get them to safety. However, there will be worms erupting in the base, and they are hunters, and they're going to want to go kill one if possible. If they kill a worm, they get an artifact which is worth 10 credits, or actually 20. I think it's worth 20. I get half of that, so I get 10. I may get 5 if it's worth 10. I cannot recall. Doesn't really matter because those of you who know me know I tend to play it safe. Unless I am just really, really ahead of the game, I don't see myself allowing them to go bug hunting. We'll see how that works. I've gone ahead and loaded up all of the containers with the various loot that this scenario calls for. Let's see, anything else? I did level up Cassie and Balcor. Their career track, every time you play a game, you get to draw in a dot on their career track. When you fill in the first level, you become level 1, and you get an extra health and an extra skill point. So I've gone ahead and upgraded them. Wade still has 1 more point before he makes level 1, before he gets an extra skill point and an extra health. So I have done that. The other thing I did was I bought, in the last game, I made a good bit of money on loot. I got like 53, and I had 5 leftovers. I had 58 credits. I bought Cassie a bandolier, which can hold a lot of extra ammo. And I bought Wade a backpack, which can hold anything. These can only hold nano tokens, the small ones. The backpack can hold any kind of token. I've got him some extra ammo because he always seems to run out. And poor Balcor doesn't have anything because I did not have enough money to get him one. The hunters, Keats and Caligorn down there, they will join me. Once they join me, they can start shooting as well. They have some really powerful, like Caligorn has a 4-shot weapon, 4 dice, and Hunter has 3 at any range. And they both have 2 armor, so they're going to be pretty good. All right, so the next thing I'm supposed to do is there are 4 worm cards in the event deck, as part of the event cards. You're supposed to take the top 6 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're supposed to shuffle them with these 4 and then put that on the top of the deck. And what that's going to do is bring out the worms quicker. And the worms are really, really dangerous. If you get anywhere within 2 squares of them, they get a free attack on you. So don't want that happening. All right, I think we are ready to go. I think my strategy here is to just get over there as fast as I can while avoiding drones if possible, and then get them back over to this side because there are a couple wormholes here, which if a worm pops up on either one of these, that's good for me because it's close to the exit. I hope they don't pop up way over there. We'll see. You typically do I think you roll randomly unless the card tells you to place it in a certain position. All right, first up, Cassie. Cassie's going to do her full move of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot. Let me come back. I need to place a peg in the hostility tracker, and I don't have to roll for the first drone. It automatically appears. So the first drone will appear. You roll a d6. It appears at 1, which is not probably good. Where is 1? 1's way up here. Okay, that's no problem. Now, the way the drones work, during the enemy phase, the drones will look around, and if they don't see anybody, they'll move to the next higher 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When they get to 6, they go back to 1. It will move to 2 and look around. Then it'll go from 2 to 3. So this thing is going to start moving towards me, and I've got to be careful to avoid it. So Cassie can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can get to the door. Wade will do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Balcor will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's behind Cassie. And they have all moved. All right. So now it is the enemy phase. The enemy is the only one out is the drone. The drone looks around, doesn't see anybody, and then it jumps to 2 and it looks around. If it sees anybody, it automatically alerts the hostility tracker fills up the patrol section, and I automatically start at a higher alert status, which I don't like. All right, on the next one, it's going to go from here to here. So I need to get these guys hidden so that it goes from 3 to 4. So it is now my turn. I put a peg in. Now on this turn, you do not place a drone. You don't roll for a drone. You just place the peg. All right, and then you draw a card. And it's a worm card. Supper time. A rock worm arrives at the closest wormhole to a trader. Well, the closest one is number 2, right here. So there will be a worm right there. And I'm not going near that thing. All right, so my turn. So Cassie needs to get over here. And she can do that. Once the patrol, you know what? She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's behind. She's hidden behind the this stasis thing, so this can't see her. So she moved 1, 2, 3, 4. She had to double move, so she is done. So it's gonna go here. If he goes in here, it will appear here. It won't see anything. But on the next one, it's going to go here. So I can't go in this room. Ah, man. Okay. There's an opening here I have to be careful of. But this is not good. All right. Well, one of them could get here, and it still won't be able to see. So let's do Wade. Wade's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will stay right here. They're basically on the opposite side of it, so he's going to be well hidden. It's Balcor that's the problem. I can't put Balcor here because I could draw a line of sight from there to there. So Balcor is going to come back. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do for his second action is I'll have him just search the room. So searching, you get to draw a free token out of the bag. And he draws that ring that Cassie had last game, which allows him to do a 3-die shot, a 3-die shot, a 3-die shot, and then it is gone. All right, I like that. Okay, he is done. That is the end of the good guy phase. It is now the enemy phase. Enemy will look around, doesn't see anything, and then it appears here, and it doesn't see anything. So, now it's going to go here next, and when it does, then they can move. Okay, so this time around, I'm going to have Balcor cannot move. None of them can move. None of them can move. They can't do anything this turn. I guess they could secretly search. I'll have Cassie look down around her feet and see what she finds. And she's got some weird looking weapon thing. It's a quantum lens. I don't know what this is. But we will take it. Because it's worth, how much is it worth? 4? Not bad. Alright, so she's done. Wade can't really do anything. He can't search this room. And he can't move. So he is done. His actions are done. It is now the enemy phase. This one will now move here. This door is closed, so it doesn't see anything. The problem now is it's going to move here. So Balcor is going to need to get out of here. All right, so we now put a token in, and we roll for a drone. I didn't draw an event card last turn, did I? No, I didn't. Let's draw that event card. If any rockworms are in play, they immediately retreat back into their holes. Remove from play. Okay, so this goes away. So this worm is gone. Good. Now, I place the token. I roll for a drone. Where does it appear? Please don't appear at number 5. It appears at number 4. So there's another one here. So when that happens, you just place it next to it. There's going to be 2 drones here. Oh, okay. It is now... I did that. I draw an event card. Patrol, another worm card. All 3 of them were at the top. Hey, that's mine. Choose a random trader within 2 squares of a wormhole. A worm emerges, attacks, and retreats. The traders not print. They must spend. Okay, so there's no wormholes near me, thankfully. They're way away, so that's good. My turn. Let's get Wade Balcor out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is up here behind the corner. He's good to go. All right, playing hide and seek here. On this turn, Wade is going to run for that door. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's making a run for it. All right. I'm not even getting a chance to search these loot boxes, but I am going to have Cassie do it this turn. Let's see what she finds. She's going to take a second and unlock this one. Oops. And what does she find? She's got some sort of Dyson spike worth 8. Oh, she got another one of those Dyson draw things, which I definitely like that. I'll take that. And then she's got some nanos, which she can throw in here. She's got looks like a grenade of some sort that's worth 3 sail. And then she's got this, which is just minerals, which are worth 2. So this has to go back into here. All right, that's that. And then on her second turn, she will go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That is it for my phase. The enemy phase, they look around, they don't see anybody. Then they appear at 5. They look around, they don't see anybody. He's hiding around the corner here. That is the end of the turn. I place another peg. Thankfully, this turn I do not have to draw a roll for a drone, but I do have to draw an event card. Patrol. Mark the nearest drone to a trader with a reminder counter. It misses its next turn. That would be this one. So that's good. They're just going to move to... Where are they going to go next? They're at 5. Woo, they're going to go to 6. I got to get out of here. Okay. So it will miss its next turn. All right, Balcor is going to have to... It's going to have to go away. Let's see. Balcor will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to be right here hiding from 6, which can see through here. He moved. He can search. So, oh, this room's already been searched. Can't do that. All right. He's taking no damage, so he's okay. I'm going to have... All right, so he's done. I can't do anything more with him. I'm going to have Wade get out of this way of number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He interacts with them. They are now activated. Actually, no. That has to be on his next turn because he double moved. So on his next move, he'll go, hey, guys, we're the ones here to rescue you, as if he couldn't poke his head in the door and say, come on, follow me. He's got to go all the way to him. But that's the way the rules state. You have to interact with him, which means you have to be adjacent to him. All right, so he's done. Cassie needs to watch it for number 2 here. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Number 6 could see her. Hold on, where can I do? She was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She could come down. She could come down here. There's not many places she can hide. If number 6 triggers, which it will, they're going to move to number 6. So she's got to, and then it's going to go back to number 1. Hold on, she was right here. She went 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so she was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she can just double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. So she's in there. This is a door. It closes, so she's okay. And she is done. So that is the end of that. I don't think I've ever played the game this sneaky before. All right. It is now the NPC's turn, but they don't activate because I haven't engaged them yet. So it is now the enemy phase. Enemy looks around, doesn't see anybody. Remember, this one can't take a turn, so this one will move ahead of it. It moves to 6. It looks around and doesn't see anybody. And this one loses its turn. So that goes away. And now we place a peg, and we roll for a drone. Where does the drone appear? It appears at number 4, right here. So we are getting loaded. And then this one will just move to, well, it'll automatically move to 5. All right, that's the end of the enemy phase. The NPC phase does not happen. I just placed that, and I draw a card. Okay, so patrol, status check. The nearest drone to a stasis pod makes 2 moves towards it. That would be that one. There's a stasis pod. If it makes base contact, mark it with a reminder. It will miss its next turn. In the following round, unless alerted, it will spend its turn returning to the patrol point. So it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right here next to it. So it will lose its next turn, which is great for me. Okay. That was the event card. All right, so now it's my turn. Wade is going to go, hey guys, follow us. And then he's going to move. That was one action and interact. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll get next to the door, but we're not going through it just yet. Cassie is going to say, all right, let's get out of here. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to return here to 6, so she's got to be careful on it. But that it misses its next turn, so she might be. Oh, but this one is going to go here next. So let's think about this. She was right. I think she was right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She could go behind here and hide temporarily just to have cover. But there is a chance that we're getting close here. I really want to get as far as I can without triggering those. Okay, let me think. Think. If I double moved, I could get back to here. But the problem there is, well, this one's going to lose its turn. But this one is going to move here. This one is going to move there. So we're kind of in a bind. All right, so I think it may be almost time to trigger this. On the next peg, no enemies will be rolled for. No drones will appear. So I'm just dealing with 1, 2, 3 drones. I need to get these guys as far away as I can. I'm going to keep them together. Wade moved here, and I'll have him for his second. Well, he was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's his turn. He cannot do anything else. Cassie will search the room. Might as well, right? Cassie's going to stay right there. She'll search the room, and I get to draw a peg. And I drew a stupid artifact, which is worth 4 cred. I'll toss it on the ground. I'm not going to use it. And that is her turn. She's not going to move. Balcor is going to stay put. Actually, he could move right here. No, he couldn't, because then 6 will see him. Balcor will stay put. So he's done. It is now the enemy phase. This one loses its turn. This one goes to 6, looks around, doesn't see anybody. This one goes to 5, looks around, cannot see him. Nope. And that is that. Then the NPCs move. I need them with me.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
One will go all the way over here. One will go right here. All right, we're getting ready to get out of here. Okay, put a peg in. No drones this turn, but I do draw an event card. Accelerate. Patrolling drones move 2 patrol points this round. Scanning. Oh, no. Okay, so that's not good. All right, so it is now my turn. They'll move 2, which means 6 will go to 1, and then 2. 1, 2, and then 5 will go 6, 1, and 4, and yeah. So, ooh. This one will return to the nearest patrol point, it said. So it'll go to 1, and then it'll go to 2. Oh, man. Okay. Looks like we're going to be fighting our way out of here. Okay. So, let's just clear out the drones. It's my turn. Balcor can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and shoot at that one, which is what he's going to do. He'll throw his boomerang. Balcor, and this will trigger the drones, so there's not much I can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, drone. He throws this boomerang. It is a 3-dice attack. If it hits, it returns to him. Otherwise, it falls to the floor. I just need two hits. And I got 2 hits. So this one goes away. And that is his last action. He can't do anything else. But the boomerang does return to him. All right. The drones are alerted, which means I have to fill in these pegs. And he did not shoot, so it doesn't use any ammo, so it doesn't add a peg here. Now it is Cassie and Wade's turn. Let's do it. All right. Wade's going to lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he'll go sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can shoot over the arc. It does not count as line of sight. He will shoot. He is a 3 dice. Yep, 3 dice. He only gets the 1 attack, so hopefully I get 2 hits here. And I got 1 and 2. So Wade takes out a drone. Nice job, Wade. All right, and he is done. Cassie says, follow us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's going to come all the way in here and watch to see what happens. That is her turn. Now, the bad news for me is it is now the drone's turn. Where is my marker? So Cassie is done. There it is. It's up here. On the drone's turn, it will move to the nearest. Well, it's between them. So once it moves here or here, it will see Cassie through this doorway. So it will shoot at her with a 2-dice attack. And I rolled 2 hits. Her armor will absorb 1, and she'll take 1 hit. However, she has a walk it off, which I will burn a skill point to use that up. So she takes no damage. 1 got absorbed by the armor. The second was her... oh, no, she has... Darn it, I keep forgetting. She doesn't have to do that. She's got that thing that pulls energy. So that single point of shot loads this up with 1. All right, that was good. That was the only enemy. Yep, I killed the other drones. However, now she fired. Did she fire? She never fired. That fired, which pushed this all up. So now it is the NPC's turn. All right, the NPCs can move. They get 2 actions each. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's like, oh, there's a drone, but he can't shoot it. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, a drone. Look at that. So the NPCs are done. Now it is time for the peg. Put the peg in. 1 drone automatically gets placed at number 5, which is right here. And it sees Balcor, so it will shoot him this turn unless I kill it. And then I have to roll to see if there is a liege. Liege. There is not. Excellent. All right. But you know what? No worms. So that may not be a worry anyway. All right. It is now time to draw an event card. Strange object. I have drawn this one so many times. Keep this card and discard it. That trader uses one of their actions to communicate. Then you get to re-roll up to 2 dice. Okay. I am going to give that to Wade. Wade will use it this turn to let everybody know about what he's seen. That means everybody's going to get to roll 2 dice. And he's going to search this for his second action. That was his first action, was to alert them. He's got a Dyson draw, which definitely want. a Dyson vent, which doesn't really do me any good unless it loads up. And he's got a nano of some sort, which is I can sell it for 3. All right, I'll take it. He is done. He is done. Now, the NPCs go after the enemy phase. So Cassie will shoot. She gets to roll 2 dice. I'm going to burn a skill to make that plus 2 dice. I really want to kill this thing. She's using her marksman. Her weapons expert level 1 plus 2 dice. Cannot move this turn, so she won't be able to move. So she will shoot it. I just need 2 hits. I got 3, so this is gone. I don't have to re-roll. And for her second action, she will search this room, which has not been searched. And she pulls some sort of rock. Raw minerals worth 4. Well, I can't put it in her bandolier, so all I can do is drop it. They are loaded up. Now, Wade might be able to pick it up. He's got one more slot here. So she is done, and she cannot move, and she searched, so she's done. Balcor. Balcor will go 1, 2, and move up, and he gets a 3-punch fight attack. He'll roll 3 dice. He needs 2 hits. I got 3 hits, and that drone is gone, and Balcor is done as well. Now, enemy phase, there are no enemies, but there will be in a minute. So NPCs, I tell the NPCs, get to the ship. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to keep them here. So gone, and that's it. That is it for the for my phase. Now it is the nobody. Did anybody shoot? Yes. Cassie shot, so she loses a bullet, which means that goes up 1. Wade did not shoot. Balcor punched. So that is it. I place a peg. A drone gets placed at number 5, which is right next to Balcor. And I roll for a liege. Does a liege appear? No, it does not. Okay. My turn. Oh, draw an event card. Government access codes. You've managed to hack into an official database and requisition an aid package. Keep this card and discard it during any of your turns once the hostility reaches Wake protocols. To call in the supply drop. If a supply dropper has already been called, you may discard this to reduce hostility by 2. So I could call in a supply drop, but hopefully I will not be around to do that. All right, so that goes away. I don't think I'll need that, so that'll go away. It is my turn. Balcor will punch. He gets a 3 dice attack. He got 3 hits. He destroys it before it even had a chance. And for his second action, he will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He is done. Wade needs to get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is done. Cassie can move this turn. There are no enemies, thankfully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wade's covering the rear. That is it. Enemy phase. There are no enemies. I already did that. And that is the end of the turn. The NPCs can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to leave them here and see if maybe a worm appears, but probably not. All right, that is it. No activity that turn. Put a peg. Remember, the reason the hostilities are, it's sort of like this base is waking up. So early on, it's pretty safe. It's when you start firing bullets that start making this thing go off the rails. And because I was so sneaky to begin with, I didn't have to fire a lot of bullets. So that didn't move me up. I had a lot of opportunity to do a lot of movements. All right, we place a drone at number 6. which is right here. It can see Wade. We roll for a liege. No liege. I have been very lucky. My last game, I rolled liege every time. This one, I have not rolled a single liege. Okay, it looks good for me. So this turn, I draw an event card. I'm in inspection. Phase shard. The liege nearest to and within medium range attacks. It makes a ranged attack. So there's no lieges out. So this goes away. It looks like I'm going to make it off here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't searched this one, so I will. Balcor, 1, 2, 3. Balcor is off the ship. Cassie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's going to stay in guard position. And that is all I can do. Everybody moved. I'll get the hunters are going to back up all the way near the exit door. This will be my last chance to see if I can call a worm. Probably not. So, no enemy. Oh, yeah, there is an enemy. Sorry. There is an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can see Wade, but it moved twice, so it will not get a shot. Put a peg in. I guess Wade could have shot it before he moved, but that's all right. And then draw an event card. Oh, it's a worm card. What was that? The trader nearest to and within line of sight of a wormhole sees something out of the corner of their eye. Mark them with a reminder they lose an action this turn. Great. So the nearest one is right here, but he's not in line of sight. They're all behind doors, so this does not happen. I was kind of hoping a worm would appear. All right, it is now. I put a peg in. I didn't roll. Did I roll for drones? I put the 6 in. No liege. He moved. They all moved. This one moved. Now it starts over again. Okay, so put a peg in. Is that right? No, hold on. Wade moved. NPCs, this one should have moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would have seen Wade, and then these guys moved. That's fine. All right, so now the NPCs moved. It's the end of the turn. I did put a peg in. I did not roll for let's see, I roll for it, a 1, which is right there. All right, so this one appears there. Does a liege appear? No, it does not. Oh, man, I'm getting lucky. All right, it is now my turn. Wade will shoot at this drone. That is short range. He gets a 3 dice attack. And he gets 2 hits. One goes to the armor, but the other one destroys it. And then he will search this as his final action. He's got a shard fin, some sort of device a shield engram. Nice. I'm going to hold on to that. And then a nano blade of some sort. It looks like a key. It's a key. I can't use that. All right. So those go away. He is done. Everybody's getting in the ship. Actually, enemy phase first. This enemy will move. Cassie will get on the ship. Then this enemy moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We put a peg in. The NPCs get on the ship. Put a peg in. Place a drone. Where does the drone go? Number 3, which is right here. And it can see Wade. But Wade is going to make it to the ship. Doesn't matter. Does a liege appear? No, it does not. Draw an event card. Second win. Make a non-machine trader with mark it with a reminder. When they activate, they may use an action to restore up to 2 health or 2 actions to restore 3 health. Don't need that. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's done. And that is it. Okay. I think I'm starting to get this game. The real value of the patrol phase is, there's a couple values. One, the chance of a drone appearing is only every other turn, as long as you're not shooting bullets. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 7 rounds. 7 rounds to move around before the inspection phase ends. And that's assuming that you can stay hidden from the drones and not trigger them. Because as soon as you trigger one, you're out of the patrol phase. This game, I was able to get up here and use those 7 rounds. Because if you think about it, every character can move 8 spaces. So 7 times 8 is 56. Now, you have to wind. This is a 2-foot thing, so that's 48 squares across. So if it was just a straightaway, you would be able to make it to the end and back a little bit in 7 rounds. But keep in mind, you're weaving. But if you play it right, you can get, and if you can avoid those drones, you can get deep into the base, and then you have to fight your way out. Now, I did luck out, because every time I rolled for a liege, none showed up. That was like 6 times, and I did not roll a single liege. You can review the tape. It never happened. Of course, in the last game, I did that, and I rolled a liege every time. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're not. So I consider myself very lucky this turn, because I was really only dealing with the drones. The bad news is there's so many unsearched containers with loot. But I did manage to get the hunters out of the thing, and that is the objective. You cannot take a career point for level 2 if you did not complete the major objective. So I did. So Cassie will get 1 here. Balcor will get 1 here. And Wade will get 1 here. So Wade will go up in health. And he'll get a skill point. And then Cassie and Balcor can spend that career point on upgrading one of their skills. So very, very cool. That is it. All right, I'll be back next Thursday for the next game. Mission number 4 is called Hop to It. I think this is when I get my 4th crew member, which I'm going to be needing soon. It's a robot called Hopper. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you like it or not. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back next week with another game of Core Space Firstborn. Everyone, take care.